Hello guys, good day everyone. This is Mike Padua and we welcome the month of August. This is now August 1st and this is our very first weather analysis after a stray of special coverages on back-to-back tropical cyclones during the second to the last week of July. And this is valid until August 4, Friday to Monday, another weekend. And this is our English version. And this is brought to you by Typhoon2000. And Naga College Foundation, one of the premier Bicol colleges here in Naga City. And before we begin, we'd like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainability. If you're interested to know more about the sustainability product of BPI, just click on the link here. And the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor, Lenny Robredo, and our Vice Mayor, Gabi Bordado. So let's begin with our update. Here's the latest GovSat as we go back to normal conditions. We still have the dry southwest monsoon. This is the seasonal winds without rainfall, okay, since we are now moving into the dry phase of the modern Julian oscillation. So right now the rainfall of the southwest monsoon are only concentrated to the south of another LPA 93W, which is located outside of the Philippine Area of Responsibility, just southeast of Okinawa. And right now it's currently here, okay, moving towards the east to east-northeast. And we have Tropical Storm Kosa, which has been upgraded once again into a severe tropical storm as it is regenerating back into a strong system. This tropical storm or severe tropical storm will bypass the southern part of Honshu, and it will just along the offshore areas of Chiba Prefecture. Okay, but it will bring some heavy rains and strong winds over the area like metropolitan Tokyo and some portions of southern Honshu. So this is not a problem to our country, particularly this 93W. We must just enjoy these windy conditions across the country. But those traveling over the Philippine Sea, please take all necessary precautions because there are still some big waves of up to 2 meters across the Philippine Sea, while over the west of Ilocos region and the east of Cagayan, particularly Batanes, there will still some large waves of up to 3 meters in height. Okay, we have here a tropical wave which is eyeing to become another low pressure area, but the forecast models are predicting it to become a weak one, not a strong one. And it could move into the Philippine Sea next week. Okay, so we will still observe this system for further surprise developments, you know. As for the latest on the tracks, so this is the track of Kosa. Nothing to worry about. The tropical storm force winds is just offshore of Tokyo. And here's the multi-track from various Asian agencies, except for Pag-asa and Hong Kong Observatory, which is outside of their domain. It looks like this is a non-threat to Japan. And here's the LPA that we are mentioning, 93W. It's already been upgraded by Japan Meteorological Agency, and it's just very close to the Philippine Area of Responsibility. And it's likely to move towards the northeast, away from the power line. So this is not expected to be given a domestic name by Pag-asa. And as for the latest fast animation, there you go. This is now the new one, Tropical Depression, tag ID 93W. It could become 13W once it will be named by JTWC. And good weather conditions all across the country except for isolated showers in the vicinity of Mindanao. I'm going to show to you here the satellite loop as of what time is this? Okay, beginning at 10 a.m. till 4 o'clock this afternoon. And you can see good weather with some high level clouds passing over the southern Tagalog provinces. These are around 40 to 50,000 feet. That's why the wind direction is on the reverse side from the east-northeast. Developing thunderstorms we can observe here right now over the vicinity of Zamboanga Peninsula and Lanao provinces, as well as portions of Soxygen. Okay, there are also some thunderstorms developing over the portion of Bukidnon and Davao del Norte as well. So these are only about a few minutes to an hour of thunderstorm activity, since Mindanao is common for daily thunderstorms. They are close to the equator. That's why thunderstorms are much common. Despite some dry conditions in a few weeks, that's normal for them. And for the latest on the wind forecast from the European model, this is only for the next 5 days, since more than 5 days is highly uncertain. Less than 50% probability. So up to 5 days, we are up to 50% probability. So as you can see here, by tomorrow Saturday, the southwest monsoon, the dry monsoon, will still continue until Sunday, and then by Monday it will weaken into southwesterly wind flow, and by Tuesday we could see some calm conditions across the mainland Philippines, except for Batanes. There is still some light southwesterly winds. Okay, so here's now the weak LPA, which is expected to enter power. No development whatsoever from the European model, as well as the American model. We will not going to show you anymore, since it's all the same. And for the rain forecast this weekend, we should continue to enjoy some good weather, particularly here in Naga City and Camarines Sur. As you can see, we set the time forecast at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Dry. It's generally dry across Bicol. The areas of Cagayan Valley, some pockets of thunderstorms, localized, and also over Zamboanga Peninsula, northern Mindanao, Lanao, Soxygen, and Davao region. Okay, some small areas of isolated thunderstorms can also be expected over parts of the Visayas on Saturday afternoon. Then Sunday afternoon again, Mindanao will experience some isolated thunderstorms, as well as portions of Cagayan Valley. The west will remain dry, including Metro Manila. And then as we move into Monday afternoon, same situation. And on Tuesday afternoon, we might be seeing some isolated thunderstorm returning over the Bicol region, particularly Camarines provinces. So watch out for the arrival of the first for this month of August come August 5. Okay, but again, 5-day forecast is at 50-50 probability, so it will change as we go by. So so far that's the latest on the rain forecast. We are now into the monsoon break, okay, beginning next week until maybe middle of August. And the Madden Julian oscillation is currently organizing over the area of western hemisphere along the Atlantic towards Africa. So we are now into the dry phase. Okay, so for the waves, those fishermen and sea travelers, we could expect still some large waves across the West Philippine Sea today and tomorrow, up to 3 meters here west of northern Luzon. And by Sunday it will dramatically improve, and into Tuesday next week, August 5. So today and until Tuesday, we expect light waves of up to a meter or half a meter over the East Philippine Sea, over the central waters of our country, Sulu Archipelago, Visayan Sea, Cagayan Gulf, Bohol Sea, Hintotolo Channel, Sibuyan Sea. It will very calm, okay, with about 0.1 meter. So very suitable for fishing and sea travel, as well as over the West Philippine Sea up to the Calayan Island Group and the rest of the Spratly. It will remain below 1 meter. So it's very good for the next 5 days until Tuesday. Okay, and now let's take a look at the modern general oscillation from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is from the United States of America. This is the latest GFS American model Wheeler diagram. Okay, and as you can see here, the modern general oscillation until August 14 will remain over. It will now be in the vicinity of the Western Hemisphere, Africa area into the Indian Ocean. So this is the path. Okay, and right now here over the Philippines, we are enjoying some dry conditions. Okay, not much rainfall. And here's the initial date 2 days ago, and this is valid for the next 15 days until August 14, and we are on the dry phase. But remember, even during dry phase, there are a single tropical cyclone that may form. Sometimes they are much smaller, weaker, but rarely they reach typhoon intensity, although there are some seasons in the past that even during the dry phase of the modern general oscillation, we could see a parade of typhoons. Okay, but these are smaller systems. Okay, so nothing to worry about. And for the ECMWF modern general oscillation, same situation. It's over the West Hemisphere, Africa area into the Indian Ocean. So it's very good here in the Philippines. Nothing to worry about. And for the Australian Government Bureau of Meteorology MJO index forecast, and you can also see here the same situation, and the forecast until August 24 to 29, it will remain stationary over the Indian Ocean. Most likely the wet phase of the modern general oscillation will push through into the maritime continent and into the Western Pacific sometime September. Okay, just in time of the Piña Fiesta. We hope that it will just be close to the circle. Okay, moving to this direction, not here, because when it's outside of this circle, very close to the area of the Philippines, it will be much stronger. Now here's the animation from the Australian Government Weather Bureau. So as you can see here on the animation from the BOM of Australia, until August 23, it will remain dry phase, and August 28, there's another one here over the Indian Ocean and the area of Vietnam. This is the wet phase. Okay, so let's hope and pray that it will weaker, not strong enough, so that the monsoon will not be as strong as 2 weeks ago. And for the latest global topics hazards outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're in the third week, is highly uncertain. So week 2 is at 50-50 probability. So August 6 to August 12, we could see more than 20% of a tropical cyclone formation east of the Philippines. So this is not yet sure. More than 20% is low. Remember, this is the graph. It shows here the legend. We are much more worried if it's more than 40 or more than 60%. On the third week, which is highly uncertain, remain more than 20%. Dry phase here. Okay, so let's enjoy this non-rainfall days. Okay, as well as for the Pag-asa TC threat potential, same situation. Week 1 to week 2, they have a weak tropical disturbance here, unlikely to develop into a tropical cyclone. It has a low likelihood of developing into a tropical cyclone. So this is a low pressure system, weak enough to intensify, so nothing to worry about. So there you go. Let's enjoy our weekend. Let's enjoy the first 2 weeks of August without any southwest monsoon or tropical cyclone. We will be having only the usual afternoon or evening isolated rain showers and thunderstorms during the first 2 weeks of August. Again, this is Mike Padua. We'll see you again next week for another update. Have a great weekend. Stay safe always. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you.